Yes, I asked Vic, I said, did Anita know what she was pairing? And he's like, I don't think so, but great job, Vic. And I had to remind myself, to obviously pay attention to the evaluation. I was just sitting there thinking, I could use this with my clients. I need to start saying, calling it Mr. Fat. I'm like, that's genius. I don't know if they would like that, but I'd have to say, I'm not calling you Mr. Fat. So great job, Vic. Really loved listening to it. Obviously, great topic. I knew it was going to be an interesting topic. One of the statements I said to him is, I'm like, well, everyone has to eat. It's definitely going to be engaging. So great information, something everyone can take away from it. At the beginning, you had a great opening. At the beginning, bringing us back, I think this is kind of a meeting of reflection, taking people back to the holidays specifically. You had a great opening. What I might recommend is letting us sit on that a little while. You took us back to the holidays. We were kind of feeling like, oh yeah, those were great times. And then all of a sudden you reminded us of our poor choices at those times. So pausing or slowing down in the beginning to let that sit so we can sit on what the implications of your recommendations are going to be. Like, yeah, the holidays were great. Oh yeah, now my goal is going into the new year. Oh, I do have to lose a little bit of fat. I'm going to listen and pay more attention. So you used the word of the day right away at the beginning. So that was really good, and it was natural, too, the way you used it. Using your own testimony, too, is really powerful. You mentioned that to me over the phone because I asked you, I said, you mentioned you had actually success at losing fat yourself. And I think that brings a lot of power. I'm still debating on whether that would be powerful to mention that at the beginning so we can oh, he's had success. People pay attention to testimonies a lot more than just information, and that's huge. Your last slide was powerful. Images stick. And really, honestly, before and after pictures, that's all people need to see. And it's like, wow, you have credibility. You have credibility. Doesn't matter what else your your background or your education is. That's huge. One of the other suggestions I might have is one of those slides had a lot of words and bullets, and I found myself trying to read through each bullet point. And I think keeping focus on the graphics that you had were wonderful. Like I said, use graphics and then speak on what the main thing is that you want us to get out of those graphics. Sometimes it got a little wordy. Also, the glycemic index can be complex for people to understand. It's okay to bring that up, but I think just tell us what is good, what isn't good. Is that good? Is high good? Do we want to choose lower? And let that stick. So an audience awareness, I think just getting the feedback from us. When you smile, that tells us to smile. When you laugh, it tells us to laugh. When you're kind of concerned, hey, these choices, that tells us to be oh yeah, I should probably watch for that. So I think just the one thing coming out of here I want to challenge you is just think of the one thing that you want the audience to pull away or feel from the message of your speech, and you'll do great. But again, I look forward to hearing more of your speeches. Thank you.